Please be advised there are spoilers ahead related to the property being watched and or discussed. Hello. Welcome back. Thank you so much for tuning in, my dear subscribers and or new viewers. This is Ashamoji TV, where I like to watch, react, and share my 2 cents about 2 particular properties related to sci-fi and fantasy. I wish it was more than 2, but at the moment, that's all I could afford in terms of time. So, for those of you who have been asking in the comment section, can you react to this? Can you react to that? I can't make any promises. 2 properties is the best I can do at the moment. So in this video, I'm going to share with you my condensed reaction to episode 7 from the 8th season of Supernatural. This one is titled, A Little Slice of Kevin. So at the beginning of the season, it started out with the title, what was the title? Gosh. We need to talk about Kevin, yes. And so it seems that we're going to be diving in more with Kevin, our new prophet, who is on the run from Crowley. And the last I've seen him is with his mother, who didn't seem to be in the best shape based on Crowley possessing her body and God knows what he has done. Ugh. Okay, so without further ado, here is my condensed reaction to episode 7. Children laughing. Girl 1. Who's girl 1? That girl here? Blondie? Boy 2, boy 3. It's so interesting because on casting sides, it really just says that, It's
finger painting, Aaron, not
there's no name for every character.
Let's get you cleaned up.
Aw, finger painting. I loved that as a kid. Still kind of do as an adult. Thanks. Oh gosh. Well, at least they didn't show anything graphic, but it makes my imagination go in places I don't want it to go. Alright, I guess a sacrifice of the little boy. That's one way to open things up. Crappy opener, I hate it. Is that... Oh! Alright, he's in this episode now. Or is he imagining it? Oh. Okay. Well, the writers are giving me an option, right? Believe it or don't believe it.
Hey. You look like you've... I was going to say you look like you've seen a ghost, but you'd probably be stoked. You okay?
He'd probably be stoked.
Well, this kid went missing from a preschool.
That sucks, man.
And at the same time, he vanished. A surprise tornado hit, lasted maybe 20 seconds. Then, Shazam, like the perfect weather. Well, similar wackiness has happened over the past few weeks in other places. Tulsa, a bus driver vanishes and a river gets overrun with frogs. New Mexico, a mailman disappears. The earth splits open.
Biblical?
I mean, this stuff was major. These folks have nothing in common. No religious affiliations, different towns, all ages. Why would demons want them?
Why do demons want anything?
That's a great question. They've got dreams too, Oh yeah, the angel guy.
I've given you all the names. No, 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 and no. That's not what I want to hear. Just give me the other names. There are no other names. The next generation isn't born yet.
Next generation of angels, or?
Well, I suppose there's no reason to keep torturing you then.
Next generation of what?
So, once you get going, it's really hard to stop.
Bad, Crowley.
Keep it on ice. We've only just scratched the surface with this one.
Oh, that was just the surface? Damn. I don't want want to see when he gets any further. Oh, so the boy's alive at least. That's good.
I hope the ruckus down the hall wasn't too off-putting. Construction standards aren't what they were during the Inquisition. All right then. I suppose you're wondering why I convened this motley group. Mom!
Oh!
Stop drowning me in holy water every time I go out!
Oh, she's
I'm not
okay.
possessed.
Not yet. Not now. They got to me, remember?
It's my life. I'm the one dragging the profit load. Sorry I pulled you into it.
Don't be sorry. Be ready. We've got to stop running and start taking a stand.
Okay.
I hired a witch.
A witch.
Off of Craigslist. Her name is Delta Mendota, and she is a smart cookie. She's scrappy, reliable, and she's willing to kill.
Okay. Don't go on Craigslist, people.
What makes you think you can trust her?
I don't. That's why I didn't give her the exact quantities or tell her how to blend them. She's in the dark.
You told her we were making demon bombs.
That got her
Did she really?
super motivated.
Okay, well, that just gives away the witch right there.
Hi, Mrs. Tran. Is that your son? Hi, Kevin.
Hi, Delta. Bring us up to speed. You got all the stuff?
Almost.
How long have you been a witch?
A full witch? Since the band broke up?
You were in a band?
Look, guys, I take my witch business real serious. I'm on it, and it's gonna be wicked awesome. Okay.
All right. Well, two side stories.
Zager, Pages Roth and Deloy want to speak to you about Aaron Weber's abduction.
And you have no memory of what happened.
No. He was just gone.
You think of any reason why somebody would want to harm him? Any enemies?
Enemies. He's 5.
Wow.
Excuse me?
That's code. For your own safety.
I was trying to exercise her. That's smart.
Smell like sulfur?
How did you know that?
Lucky guess. Thanks for your time.
No reaction to the exorcism?
Yeah, not possessed at the moment. I'm willing to bet a demon got a hold of Aaron Weber.
They should do that like on every single case. And just find creative ways to, like, you know, spit it out.
You just saw some. You saw what? Cass,
I wasn't sure if he was going to tell him.
right there. And then earlier on the road. I feel like I keep seeing him.
That's not possible. I mean, you said it yourself. You made it out, and he didn't, right?
Flashback. Flashback, right? Huh?
I tried so damn hard to get us the hell out of there.
I know you did.
You know, I could have pulled him out. I just don't understand why he didn't try harder.
Huh? What does that mean? Go to a flashback. I want to see.
Survivor's guilt.
Yeah, that makes sense.
If you let it, this is gonna keep messing with you. You gotta walk past it.
Yes! Okay, good. I gotta listen out for the cue of the music. I hope they just give me the full picture here.
Dean, it's a human portal. There's still no proof that an angel can pass.
So it Cass, you're coming, that's fine.
I'm just saying. If it doesn't work, thank you for everything.
Save the hallmark. Okay? It's gonna work. Nobody gets left behind.
Except Cass. Okay.
You're aliens, right?
Possibly a long shot. Does this mean anything to you? hapless tales are utterly clueless, aren't you?
The prophets? Or
I got
people he
rights.
suspects to be
Kids.
prophets?
I got bills. I can't miss work.
Sir.
I got rights. Where's my one phone call?
I guess you're not getting that phone call. Oh, that is pretty harsh. But you gotta make Crowley scary, so it's effective.
We hold this, maybe these truths to be. Oh, all right, that's better. Yeah.
At least you tried. So how does that work now?
It's Kevin, right? So I was.
What the hell?
I gotta get used to that.
Kev, where's the ladies' room? Long drive and cool.
Delta, what is this? I was clear. I need to build an arsenal. This maybe just me one weapon.
It's just a little taste of what you'll get when I get paid in full.
That was not the agreement.
It is now.
Got ripped off. Should look beyond Craigslist.
Luigi Ponzi disappeared walking between two subway cars in Rome. And right above ground, there was a freak hailstorm.
Are we going to Rome? What did you shadow?
I like to see that. Okay. What is this?
Hello, Dean.
Okay, so he really is there, right?
Yeah, I've been trying to reach out, but for whatever reason, I wasn't at full power, so I couldn't connect with you.
This is the way you kept seeing him. What do you think?
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta be honest. I'm thinking, how the hell did you make it out? To find that portal and make it through it, and it almost finished me. So how exactly are you sitting here with us right now?
And that's the strange part. I have no idea. I remember endlessly running and hiding from Leviathan, and then I was on the side of the road in Illinois, and that was it.
That was it?
Yes.
Dean's face there. Dean's face there gives away a lot. Good job, Jensen.
I'm dirty.
Purgatory will do that to you.
Okay, good. Tell me.
Maybe you were lied to. Maybe there is no scene.
I lie, I don't get lied to.
So I'm thinking Castiel's covering up so Sam doesn't know what really happened. You better friggin' show it, though. Follow the magic leaf. It'll lead you to Canada.
What the hell? There it is.
Looks like a maple leaf, you know?
Are you ready? It's like we talked about. A lot of trust in you, brother. You earned it. Cognate somos. Onum somos.
It's interesting how in Purgatory you can actually cast spells. For some reason I thought that would be something, you know, God wouldn't design that way. So they gotta hike up there.
Wait.
Right.
Dean? Huh? You alright?
The viewer isn't.
Sammy, I remember every second of leaving that place. I mean, I remember the heat, the stink, the pain, the fear. I have that whole ugly mess right here, and he says he has no idea how he got out. I'm just not buying it. All right, so who or what got him out? Yeah, exactly.
Someone else who can cast spells? Yeah! Nice and clean shaven. He does look good with the beard, though, still. I'd have been fine with that.
In the service industry, you always deliver the goods, then you get paid. Even hookers know that.
Says you. See, my sister's a hooker, so hookers get paid first, and then you get the goods.
I've never heard of it like that.
When we're negging our deal, it's fine by me.
Kevin, bring me my purse.
There's different policies, different places. Oh.
Did you break the salt line about the storeroom window?
What? Of course not.
I wouldn't bother Kevin. There's no rush. Hello, Delta.
Hiya.
You betrayed us?
Delta, how could you?
I'm mercurial.
Well, they made that obvious at the beginning, I guess.
She felt she'd gain far more leverage by negotiating with me. I am, after all, the king of hell. And you are mom.
I did good, didn't I, Your Majesty?
Yes, very. Kill her and destroy the makings for the spell.
No!
Yes, say goodbye to mommy.
Alrighty. Well, I guess no goodbye to mommy. I don't want a mom to go. She's cute.
The latest is nothing. It's like it all stopped. No freak disappearances linked to any freak natural events.
So how many we got? 7?
Yeah, Luigi, Justin, Aaron, Maria.
Dennis, Krista, Sven.
How'd you know those other names?
Well, they're prophets.
Prophets?
Yeah, angels instinctively know the names of every prophet, past, present, and future.
Oh, wow. Instinctively.
The other 7 are future prophets, since only one can exist at a time.
How
Oh,
is
really?
Kevin a prophet if Chuck is a prophet?
Thank you!
Not sure what happened to Chuck, but he must be dead.
So the next one comes off the bench if Kevin goes down.
Exactly. They have no idea who they are, of course.
Explains all the weird phenomena, lower level demons nabbing heavy duty cargo. The vessels of God's word. Boom.
I get the feeling something's going on.
I think I'm gonna have to go and watch back episode 22 of the 5th season.
What? Crowley's got Kevin.
So, Kevin, as you can see, our relationship is much simpler now. You either help me, or you die. One of these fine specimens takes your place. I can do a great deal for a plucky lad like you.
Just kill me as soon as I read the tablet.
You're all young people, so horribly cynical.
Well, we have reason for it.
Here's the thing. I really want you to read the tablet, because frankly, this lot failed to inspire. However, better a stupid prophet than a stubborn prophet, as they say go. So what's it gonna be?
Could he not just fake read the tablet somehow? Hmm? So Dean fell down. Ooh. Very convincing punches.
We gotta move! The portal's closing!
Okay. Just like I suspected. Puts his hand out, right? Huh. Okay, it looked as if maybe the force of the portal separated them.
Exactly. What? What the hell happened? Back there, Purgatory. I told you I would get you out. We were there. It's like you just gave up. It's like you didn't believe we could do it. I mean, you kept saying that you didn't think it would work. Did you not trust me?
Dean.
I did everything I could to get you out. Everything.
Dean usually does think it's his fault if he doesn't save everybody.
You can do this, can't you? You can get him back?
Did Crowley find you?
Well, I hired a witch and she ratted us out.
Look, it's nothing.
These are Kevin's notes.
You have any idea where Crowley took him?
No, but, this guy might.
How did she subdue him? I won't even ask. Well, I did, but you know, interesting.
I thought privacy might make it easier to chat. Decision
Wow,
time.
Kevin. You brave little boy.
Don't be recalcitrant, Kevin. You know it brings out the worst in me.
Recalcitrant. That's a new word for me.
I'll do it.
All it took was a finger. Lucky it wasn't something else he cut off.
So far as a writer, God's a snooze. The fun of
How would Crowley know, though,
Demonic transport.
if it's the
to
truth or
Asian
not?
style.
Tell me something I don't know. Think macro. This is stupefyingly micro.
How macro?
Game changing.
Another Armageddon, probably.
Sorry, Mrs. Strand.
What?
Yeah, I think that's for the best for a while. She's cute and funny in her
My son is in there!
her own way.
Crowley already has leverage. He doesn't need another hostage.
That's true.
Oh, come on!
She's clever. She'll probably find a way out of it. Pop off the steering wheel or something.
This section has to do with building defensive weapons against demons.
You're familiar with that one, I believe.
This one
Where did he find that?
describes sealing the gates of hell.
So it's true. It's there. Just getting to the sexy part.
Well, Kevin outsmarted him before, so maybe Kevin's gonna tell him just what he needs to know, and then whatever crucial information he might keep it secret somehow. Because they're showing Kevin to be an honorable person and not wanting to give in to the dark side, you know?
Hold on. This is different. It's not text. It's like a personal note
A personal note from God.
from the Archangel Metatron.
The scribe
Megatron? No, Metatron.
took down God's word and picked up his cleaning.
It's like a farewell note.
Go on.
Farewell note.
Upon completion of this task, I take my leave of my master in this world.
Winchester. Looks like you guys got me.
Sam got you. Ooh, nice. We gotta make more of those bombs. Castiel's power is not fully there. Okay, never mind. It exhausts him, or yeah, not 100% yet.
You're not all the way back, are you?
So ends the transcription of the sacred word for the defense of mankind. Into the hands of God's children thus passes the compendium of tablets.
There are more tablets. More than Leviathan and Demon.
Well, at least that was obvious too.
Castiel. Fresh from Purgatory. Prophet's playing on my team now.
Yeah. Back up. Mm.
You're not up for this.
I think he's gonna get an ass whooping, isn't he?
Maybe you can get it up. Now keep it up.
Watch him.
Bluffing. So you want to take that chance?
Woo! Nice. That was visually really cool. Very reminiscent of episode 1 of season 4. Which I'm sure many of you relish.
Cops are on the way. They're gonna pick up the profits. They'll all be heading home.
What about us?
Called a friend of ours, Garth. He does what we do. Oh, in his own way. He'll keep an eye on you guys. No more going off on your own.
Oh my gosh. Garth and the mom? I gotta see that. I hope they have an episode with that.
I'll seal those bastards up forever. Took my finger.
Cass thinks he might be able to fix that. In the meantime, just lay low till we get back to you, okay?
Yeah, everything isn't your responsibility. Getting me out of Purgatory wasn't your responsibility.
You didn't get out. So whose fault was it?
It's not about fault. It's about will.
Here it is, yes.
Okay, I know what happened.
No. No, you think you know. You remembered it the way you needed to.
Oh, no. False memory?
Dean, just look at it. Really look at it.
That's actually worse.
I pulled away. Nothing you could have done would have saved me because I didn't want to be saved.
Okay.
I needed to do penance for the things I did on Earth, and in heaven I didn't deserve to be out. And I saw that clearly when I was there. I planned to stay all along. I just didn't know how to tell you. You can't save everyone, my friend. You try.
Aw, Dean.
Just, setting a few things straight.
Okay. Garth is gonna lay low with the truck.
Hello, Castiel.
Where am I?
Is this on purpose or did my
You don't
thing
know.
jump ahead?
You're home, Castiel.
Oh.
My name is Naomi. We rescued you.
Purgatory.
An incursion of angels, which cost us many lives. Tell me about Sam and Dean.
The Prophet is being kept safe. The tablet has split in two, and the Winchesters are trying to recover the missing piece. Why am I telling you any of this?
You will report into me regularly, and you will never remember having done so.
Oh.
No. I won't do that.
Now, as you were, they won't even notice you were gone.
Track down the other piece.
Oh, wow! That was awesome!
And yes, I'm with you. If that's all right.
Okay.
What is, right?
Info overload right now.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay. This episode has made it to the top of my list to rewatch. For sure. Oh boy. Okay. I'm going to share my thoughts with you in just a moment. So far, my favorite episode of season 8. I love it. I love this episode. There's so much going on that if I take the time right now to just babble everything, I'll be here forever. And I don't have forever right now to record this portion of the video, my afterthoughts. So let me get right to it. My favorite scene of the episode is that scene where Castiel ends up in heaven talking to that lady. Oh crap, I didn't take note of her name. Linda? No. Jenny? Shit. Anyways, somewhere on the screen there's my correction, the name of the character. That part was so well done. I mean, I really thought something was wrong with what I was watching and that, you know, it cut away somehow. And to see that that wasn't the case, that was an angel kind of going away and then coming back without time lapsing for Sam and Dean. That was so, so cool. But the coolest part, of course, is to know that Castiel is not in control of himself and he's reporting back to heaven stuff, it seems, happening on Earth. And it lends to so many questions that I look forward to seeing answers. Whew, that was great. Very well done scene. On top of so many parts of this episode that is just brilliantly done. The scene between Castiel and Dean, I gotta put that up there as a runner-up because I was teeter-tottering between the two. I think that scene was a perfect example demonstrating Dean's psyche, his personality, his savior complex, right? And in turn, Castiel and his way of reasoning things out for Dean to understand and learn from. Wonderfully done in terms of performance, and it helps to have great dialogue. So I look forward to rewatching that for sure. Another thing that I really appreciated is what they've done with Crowley. Now, most of you should know I love Mark Sheppard, and so a lot of my woo towards Crowley is my own personal attraction to the actor, you know, so I think that's normal for most fans, right? Especially if you are lusting on Dean, you're lusting on Jensen, really. If you're lusting on Sam, you're lusting on Jared and Misha and all that. But aside from that, as a character, I like how in this episode, they really raise the stakes. They really raise the game with showing how cruel he is and his mindset as a character and how he doesn't give a poop about human life and he's going to take it out with a snap in a cruel fashion if needed to get what he wants. So as a character, I'm now starting to, well, I probably should have beforehand, but it just wasn't as convincing, I guess. Or maybe I didn't allow myself to be convinced due to my attraction to the whole thing there. But essentially, Crowley freaks me out now. He freaks me out. What he's doing, how he's doing it, you know, chopping off fingers, which is still merciful in my opinion. But I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to show that he will go at great lengths and, you know, really demonstrate acts of evil because he's a demon. He's the king of hell. And they're making it quite clear just not to get that confused with this charismatic character who happens to be a villain. All right, so point taken. But I appreciate that. And I hope they show more of it. I really hope they go as far as they can go for, you know, episodic television. Because I think when you have characters that are distinctly a certain way, regardless of your personal feelings towards the actor, it does enrich the story and enriches the whole thing altogether. And so, yeah. Very much looking forward to seeing more stuff like that. Now, when it comes to Kevin and his mom, I'm glad they're okay, and I think it's really interesting. They're going to end up with Garth, and so I'm kind of crossing my fingers for that Garth episode between Garth and Mama Tran. Oh my gosh, that would be funny. And don't tell me if it happens or not, because I know some of you have this habit to kind of hint what could come later on. And don't do that. That's kind of a spoiler, so just let me have the experience, okay? Okay. All right, now, Ashemojis, for me personally, at this given time, until I rewatch it and see it differently, I don't think I will see it differently, because there are other aspects about this episode that I just don't have the time really to get into, but some of that commentary is available at my club if you want access to it. But nonetheless, my Ashamoji for this episode is a 5. It's an excellent episode. I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it to those of you who've watched it 5 million times. All right, so that's all I have to say right now. There you have it. That's my reaction to episode 7 from the 8th season of Supernatural. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I look forward to reading your spoiler-free comments. And if you want access to my reaction, my full reaction to this episode, uncut, unfiltered, with extra commentary, details about that is in the description box below. In the meantime, I'm tuning out, peacing out until my reaction to episode 8. Goodbye. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and check out my other videos.